Into the Spectrum, the new 522D. That boat replaces the 522 that we've had in the line, but feature-wise, it's so feature-rich. I think you can get a glimpse of what's to come by looking at that boat. There's so many new things on it that I encourage everyone to look at it. It is for the biggest, baddest of waters, but we have a lot of people that fish in Erie, but you don't have to be an Erie fisherman to like this boat. The Kentucky, Barkley, there's a lot of places that if people are going to go regardless, this is a great boat for them.
Well, the one thing I noticed when we went out at the Ranger Dealer Show back in July, I took a ride in it. The beam is tremendous. It's the biggest beam on a bass boat I've ever experienced, and storage is reflective of that beam.
It is. It has lots of room, and it's the first boat we've had, first bass boat that we have actually put a 25-inch transom in, so it runs an XL shaft engine, which means that you have that much more freeboard. So for backwash and all those things that are associated with big, big water, this thing will take care of it. It's a tamer of those kind of conditions.
Oh, it's fantastic. All right, finally, let's talk about, you got the new models that have been received well in the marketplace. We've also had an uptick in angler participation from the tournament standpoint across the country. I think that's fueled by the economy. Fuel prices are a little bit lower, but there's some encouraging signs right now.
There are, and all of the tournaments that we're associated with, and there are many, from the circuits that dealers produce to this FLW organization, they've seen growth in virtually every segment, and that is encouraging to us. I tell you, one of the most encouraging things I'm seeing, though, and a couple of nights ago I was down with Robert Cartledge, the TBF, the Bass Federation, and they have a tremendous effort going on with the high school fishing. Now, collegiate fishing is still growing, and that's not to take anything away from that. But when you see these high schoolers and these clubs that are springing up virtually all over the country and introducing people to fishing that otherwise wouldn't have been, and it's not just for young men, there's a lot of young ladies in this. And that's really encouraging to us. And Robert tells me that their biggest issue with the high school organizations right now is supplying enough infrastructure to take care of the demand. So that's a real encouragement for us.
Wow, that's fantastic. Well, Randy, it's great seeing you. Folks, if you haven't been to your nearest Ranger dealer to test out some of these new Ranger models and some of the older models that have been around for a while, you need to do it. The quality's just absolutely unmatched in the marketplace, and with all the different power options and electronics. Goodness, we didn't even touch on electronics today. No. It's off the charts.
It's past me, by the way, so I'm glad you didn't. But
I think
it's extraordinary.
It's unbelievable. But hey, great seeing you. Hot Springs as good as it gets. It's day 3, so we're getting ready to go into the weigh-in. Randy, thanks for joining us, and folks, we'll see you out here tomorrow.